So my son and I decided that we were going to get office chairs for a desk that we made. And so I Googled cheap office chairs and we found a good price on Amazon, but it was actually through the FDW store. And it actually doesn't qualify for Prime shipping. So even though it comes up as $24.99, you have to pay an additional $19.99 for each chair. So we got 2 of them, so it was an additional $40 in shipping. But even with the shipping, the price comes out to be $44.98 for each chair, which is a pretty good deal. They came in a box like this, both of them together, and then we built them. So these are the 2 chairs that we built. So like I said, we got 2 chairs, and one of them, my son's chair, went together very, very easily. The instructions are pretty straightforward. We got the white back one, so you can see that they look nice. They have like an ergonomic like design, and they're pretty comfy, especially for the price. But we only got 2 of them, and this one was very difficult to put together. In fact, thankfully, if you see here on the parts sheet, they give you a bunch of spare parts. And so they had these 2 different sizes of screws, and so we actually had to use a different size screw to be able to do this one here. So you can see here that in order to put the back end on this one, we had to actually use a screw that hangs out, because the correct size screw, it was like partially stripped, or it wasn't long enough to be able to go in there, even though obviously it's the one that's supposed to go there. You can't see it very well, but it is a little frustrating that 1 out of 2 comes and it isn't even, you're not even really able to put it together the right way. They do function pretty well. The up and down part works very well, but if you slide the handle in and out, it's supposed to have a reclining function, and the reclining function is okay. Like once you figure out how to like unscrew this bottom section and make it a little less tense, it works all right, but you kind of feel like the mesh back isn't really strong enough for the reclining function, and then it might actually like break away, especially in the one that isn't necessarily put together the exact right way. But since it didn't qualify for Prime, I didn't really want to pay to ship it back and have to deal with them sending me another one. So all in all, I think I would recommend these chairs for the price, but just be aware that they're not like industrial office chairs, but probably pretty good for home use. Again, these were the mesh box chairs for $24.99, and then the additional $19.99 for shipping at the FDW store on Amazon. Thanks for listening.